Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi to all my new subscribers, hey to all my old subscribers. So today's video is going to be one of my favorite videos I love to do, which would be a foundation review video. So for today we are going to be reviewing the Milani Screen Queen foundation. This is what it looks like right here. This foundation, I believe, is fairly new. I think it just hit the market maybe like 2-3 months ago, but it is one of the newest drugstore foundations that just hit. I seen it in my local Target and I was like, you know what, let me pick that up. Let me see what's going on. I know right now times are really chaotic. It's a lot going on. So I did want to bring you guys an affordable foundation review because right now nobody got time to be spending money on high-end foundation. So I figured, you know what? Let me do a review on a new foundation and also an affordable foundation. So that's why I picked this up. Like I said, I picked this up from my local Target. I believe I paid $11.99. I will put the price right here for you guys, but it was very inexpensive. So the shades were a little bit confusing. Of course, I feel like always with dark skin shades, it's kind of hard to find our perfect shade. I kind of just guessed my shade. I looked at the bottle and then I pumped it out on my hand and I kind of just took a guess. So the shade that I ended up going with was 480 Spice Toffee. I didn't watch too many reviews on YouTube, so I'm really not even sure if this is going to be my right shade. So this will be like basically a first impression because I have no idea. Let me tell you the claims of the foundation. So it's a luminous natural skin finish foundation, buildable light to medium coverage, and long wear. We all know I love the long wear. So the luminous part, we'll see, because you know I'm oily, y'all, so I don't really can't do too much luminous, but we'll have to see about this. I believe it's called Screen Queen because it says Digital Bluelight Filter. So I don't know, it has something to do with your phone. I will put the concept of the whole digital blue light filter in the description box. So let's just get started. I'm going to take my Dr. Brandt primer and I'm just going to prime, pull my hair back. And I see everybody is doing like this new foundation routine where they're like putting on the primer first and then they're setting it with a loose powder, then they're spraying it. Let me know, have y'all been trying that new foundation trick? I haven't tried it yet, so y'all have to let me know. Alright, so now that our primer is on, we are going to go in with the foundation. Y'all know I love foundations that come with a pump, so it comes with this cute little pump, which is super convenient. I am going to shake it up though. Let me shake it up just in case. Alright, and I'm going to pump it out on my hand. I'm going to do 2 pumps. So this is what it's looking like on my hand. Take my foundation brush and go to work. It smells like foundation, I will say. It smells, it has that foundation smell. I really don't care about smells, but this has a strong smell. As soon as you put it on your face, you could smell it. It's coming off like it's a little orange. Yeah, it's coming off like it's a little orange. Alright, so it's very thin. It has a thin consistency. So I don't know if I'm liking this so far. I'm just being honest. I don't know if I'm feeling this so far. I feel like I gotta keep using a lot. I don't know where it's going, but I feel like I'm using like a lot. Let's put it on my forehead. Alright guys, so I put the foundation on and this is how the foundation is looking. Alright guys, so I put on the rest of my foundation, which was concealer, blush, a little bit of gloss, and this is how the foundation is looking now that I have put on a little bit more makeup. And so far I do like it. At first I wasn't really liking this. When I was initially putting it on, I was like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. But now that I have put on the rest of my makeup and I let it set for a little bit, it actually does look pretty flawless. I got my little compact mirror here. It does look pretty good. So far I am liking it. You guys have to let me know what you think, what it's looking like. Once I edit this video, I'll see what it's looking like on camera, but in person it's not really looking too bad. It's actually looking like a good color match for me, which is a surprise because I never really can get a good color match with drugstore foundations. So I'll be shocked if this doesn't oxidize. So what we're looking for with this foundation is, will it hold up for 8 hours? So does it have longevity? Will it control my oil for 8 hours? 3, will it still give me a flawless finish? As of right now, it gives me a flawless finish, but we have to see if this will hold up within 8 hours, if it gives me still a flawless finish. Will it separate? We have to see if it's going to separate on my skin at all, because that's another thing we find with a lot of lower end foundations. Sometimes they tend to separate on the skin. And 5, is it worth the coin? So the current time right now is 12:23. I hope y'all can see that, but it is 12:23 p.m. So I'm gonna come back in 8 hours and give you guys my final thoughts. Be back. Hey guys, so I am back. It has been about, I think, 9 hours. The time is 9:58, if you guys can see it. So it is 9:58. So it has been about 9 hours since I have put this foundation on, and this is how the foundation is looking. If you guys can see, I am pretty shiny. I'm really shiny right here, all in my T-zone area. I have like a semi-glow right here and right here and right here, basically all in the T-zone area, which is where I normally do get shiny. So it is not a surprise that I am shiny in those areas. So let's just get down to business when it comes to this foundation. As you guys can see, the foundation is still pretty much on my skin. It did not separate anywhere. It's pretty much still there everywhere. I do not see any separation. So did it stay on my skin for 8 hours? Yes, it definitely did. So it definitely has longevity. Did it hold up my oil for 8 hours? Not really. I'm gonna say around the 6 hour mark, I did start to get oily. I noticed my oils peeking through. I decided not to blot because I wanted you guys to see what my skin was looking like. But around the 6 to 7 hour mark, I did notice I was oily. But the good thing about it was I wasn't like greasy. I just had like a nice, as you guys can see, I had like a nice little sheen on my face, which didn't really look too bad. I've had some foundations where I look a greasy, slick mess at 8 to 9 hours. This is not really too bad for 9 hours. This you can kind of get away with. Once you blot, you probably will look brand new. So let's just do that while I'm saying it. Let's just blot and let's just see how I'm looking. Okay. Alright, so there you have it. I blotted and it does look a little bit better on the skin now. I do not look so shiny as I did before. So I will say, once you blot, I think you are pretty much ready to go. You can probably still go out and wear this for another 2 to 3 hours before you probably really have to take it off. It does an okay job at holding up my oil, but it did not give me a complete matte look all day. overall, what I would rate this foundation, I'm gonna have to give this, so far, I'm gonna have to give it about a 9. A 9, because it did a good job. Like, it didn't break up on my skin. I didn't look overly greasy. Even now, after 9 hours, I didn't look overly greasy. It did do an okay job at controlling my oil. It looked flawless. Like, I was looking in the mirror a couple times throughout the day, and I did look very flawless. It gave me a flawless finish, but also a like satin-like finish. I didn't look flawless to the point where I looked like a porcelain doll, but I didn't look completely natural either. I looked like I had foundation on, but not too much foundation. So this gave me ultimate coverage. It gave me like a medium to full coverage. I did not like, though, that I had to use maybe 3 pumps to really get the coverage that I like. So I think the formula is very thin. I think if you are someone who has hyperpigmentation, acne, acne scarring, it would take a lot of use of this to cover up that hyperpigmentation. So you may not like this, because like I said, I had to use at least 3 pumps to cover up my whole face, and I really don't have that much hyperpigmentation. So for my girls who really like more of a natural look, you may actually like this. But my girls who love a beat look, this may not be it for you. But I still think it is a foundation to try. It is only $11.99. It's an affordable foundation. It does give your skin a semi-flawless look. It does last on the skin 8 hours. It doesn't transfer, and it does an okay job at holding up oil. So like I said, I would rate this foundation a 9 out of a 10. I definitely think it is a good drugstore foundation. And if you guys are in the market for looking for a new drugstore foundation, go out and pick this up. Alright guys, so that is it for my review. If you guys enjoyed this review, don't forget to thumbs up and please subscribe. Until next time guys, bye.